moving and a rolling. Okay, waiting for these to come up and going. Things were good. Things were very good. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright. So, playing Satisfactory today. For warning. My internet has disconnected earlier today, so I do not know if it'll be stable through the rest for the whole stream. So in the case that I disconnect for all of a sudden, it'll be due to that reason. Hopefully it'll come back up and going before the stream fully shuts down. Hopefully. So let's get into this. Last time I remember correctly, well, if I remember correctly, not exactly finished, but I've set up like the storage crates that are gonna be holding all of my items. Well, the ores for the start of the factory. And I've hooked them up and got those all running. I made the Mark 2s for the stuff. For my iron, my coal, and limestone. I still have work to do on the coal and iron way over there and stuff for this, so. But first, before we head off anywhere, let's catch up on this. So, it is the 11th, so I can do 7, I could do 8 through 11. Let's see. It's 10. my things emit actual snow. Huh. I swear I knew where 11 was once. I'll see it now. I would say if you manage to spot one of the numbers that I'm looking for, let me know, but I have no idea how you're gonna be able to do that. Yep, there's 9. Need to find 8. Find 8 and 11. I'm pretty sure I found 8 once before, but I could not click it because it was not the 8th. That's 8. For a moment I thought that was 11. Ah, there's 11. Cool. Good. Good. Yeah, I was sticking all my stuff up there until I could organize it. If I remember correctly, there's stuff I can do in here. There's tree branches, and that just takes the presents. There's candy canes and bows. There's candy canes. Of course I have to make this. Alright then. But I'll do all the holiday stuff on a later date because now I have something else to do, to figure out. Mainly all this. So I may have to move that. Well, I'll move it down here, that's for sure. Somewhere where I can leave it. probably wait over here. It'd be very funny to see it popping out out of the mountain. Yes. Until then. Okay. Let's stick this holiday stuff away. Right now. I have things that need to be done. So first I need to pick up some concrete again. Let's see, where'd I stick all my concrete? Oh yes, I have power shards. Oh, I have some limestone here. Oh. Okay. This is my entrance. Eventually I'll move these into more proper spaces where they can be a little more visible. Alright, let's stick this limestone there. Okay, so. Yes, okay. So, first things first, I need to go over to the coal. My coal. Disassemble some things there. Hello. Pull all that. Well, I did play Animal Crossing yesterday, so. Oops. I want to disassemble my coal generators. So today I'm playing this. Dead. Yeah, there was snow on the ground yesterday. Notice that. Very interesting. Well, it was snowing, not exactly snow. Oh, you live in Texas. My mom used to live in Texas. I can use this. That. And this up. Play Animal Crossing? Well, I'm playing this today, so. Sorry. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I think it was because I made this some work too. Right then. That'll do. I am stuck. I am stuck. Okay, it was that got me stuck. Okay. Alright. Take this. Uh-oh. Stuck the storage crates. Well, kinda sad, but I'm okay with that. Exactly. But well, it's all up to you when you upload and such. Not gonna really tell you how you should run your channel. Well, good luck on getting 20 subs. Let's turn this thing on. Yeah. Buffering now, that's not good. I'm dropping frames. Little going on. Internet, please remain stable. I do not need things breaking on me. Feel that little here. Maybe. It's all up to other people though, if they do. Okay, so that thing's working. Let's see. There it is. Good. Oh. Put another storage crate right next to this for the iron for the steel. Next. Nope. Seize me materials. I'm out of iron. No steel beams. Okay then. Here we go. Steel beams. That. Good. Probably gonna want to angle those a little bit differently. It's gotta be so weird, like just seeing like power line. Well, eventually I'll move the power lines down underground as well. But it's gotta be kind of weird just seeing like the conveyor belts just come over into like this area here. This central port. Right. So, put there. Be able to see. No. The sunlight's not agreeing with me. There. It may just be barely sticking out of the ground, but that's okay. As long as it's sticking out of the ground high enough that I can... Nope. It's just barely not under. It's just, yeah, it's just barely under the ground still. Whoops. That was the wrong one. Wall will be hard to fix. Do it. Keep forgetting which one is which. Yes, good. Alright. Let's head over to my iron conveyor belt here. Look that up. Reason why I'm having two different iron crates is because like one crate is there are two different assembly lines, so things are gotta behave a little differently. One's for steel and one's for typical iron stuff. Either way, each mine has gotta have its own storage crate that's gotta go to. That's the plan. I know I'm gonna have enough to get there. I don't know if this miner is a Mark II or not. Yeah, it's a Mark II. Alright. Turn you on. No point in having you off right now. There's a... Along this way. Right through this dune. This way. See it? Good. Oh boy. Definitely much farther than I've had it go. Or should be able to reach. Conveyor belt is too long. Seriously? Right before it could. Oh, it's just like one short. That's hilarious. There we go. Now all this iron go into that storage crate. Alright. Good. 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 Pretty good. Okay. Now, next thing to do. Next thing to do would probably be to get a power line down here. Okay, so I'm gonna do something that may break it. That may break my power system, but it has to be done. Okay. Yeah. It had to be done. So, everything that way is no longer connected to a power source. That's okay. I'm gonna be redoing my power system. Mainly, I need to hook up another potential pole over here, because I had the clusterfuck of poles over here for wire is too long. So there we go. Now everything is powered once again. Now what I want to do, so what I want to do is get that power line. Bring one down here. It is required to be able to power everything else that I need. Are all of them working? Yeah, they're all working. Okay. Good. As they should. Good, 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 good. Yes, good. Pretty good. Very, very good. Okay. Now the next problem. The next problem. Hooking up the means. Well, power's not exactly the main problem. The biggest problem is dealing with the smeltery and and the constructors and things. You can hook up, well, with the Mark II you can really easily power 3 smelteries. Yeah, Ford. Oh, no, not Ford. Okay, now I need to go grab my other materials. Where are my rods? Rods. If I had more rods. Do, however. Yeah, I really need to redesign these. But it's hard to do that when there's no like entrance and exit that I can set up. Well, I can set up one down here and then redo that. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Did that real fast. What I need to do is set up an exit. Oh. I am missing encased concrete. Don't have any. Two, but oh, there's my other rods. Well then, I'm going to have to make some. Just stick this coal in the storage. What I'm planning on doing when I get this all up and going is you can basically stack the buildings on top of each other, constructive stuff, if you're smart about it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to save on space by sticking them all on top of each other. That way they can do things. Maybe not. I don't. Because I can only split a conveyor belt. Well, no. Never mind. That's a stupid thing to think of. Because there's 2 exits here. I can easily use 2 splitters. Okay. I was like, I don't want to use a splitter on a splitter. It makes it a little less efficient. Now, unless you gotta use the splitter to split to split a conveyor belt into 3 ways, and then to split it into 9 ways. What I mean. All right, so deconstruct a lot of these. Setting up the whole set of my factory with the limited amount of space that I've set up for myself may be a little difficult. I'm definitely gonna have to move some things around. Which may not be good, actually, now that I've thought about it, due to the fact that I have ores going into storage right now. Oh boy. So much more than I needed. Okay. Whoops. Do that. Well, actually, in a way, I do need that there. Oh, I thought about it. Okay. Need copper plating. Set up that because right now all my conveyor belts are using the Mark IIIs, which use steel beams. So I want to take this and stick it up there. This and stick it out. All that needs to be done is get up to power. There we go. This is getting difficult. Alright, so now I can properly set this stuff up. Look a little nicer. Oh. Let's see. The way that I'm gonna want it to work. Okay, for a moment there, I was scared because like this shoots you out at a pretty good distance. I'm like, I'm eagle shit. You're saying flying. But it's just like, oh yeah, these are in the way. I don't have to worry all too much. That's why I put that wall there. Reason. Much. Yeah, there's no real need. Oh. It makes it so I don't think about going out this way because I see a wall. Alright, yeah, much better. The wall's there, I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so what I'm gonna want, entrance there. It'll just be straight up exit. Yes. I believe. Okay. Exit. The entrance, well, the exiting out for here is gonna be here. Oh. Entrance. There. Yes. Okay. Now I just need to hook them up with tubes. That. There. That. Bingo. Okay. Okay. That. Go up there. Actually, I may move this. Go. There we go. Now that looks way nicer. Still get sent out, shoot out a little far, but with all the machinery in the way, I'm not really gonna. It's not really gonna hurt me all too much. So now I have a way more better way of entering and exiting my base. Yes. Okay. Good. Alright, then. And I'm going to need to build something first. I need to be setting up my steel factory a bit first, because I need the ability to be building steel. I do not have that. Need steel beams because I need a lot of steel beams for right now. Alright, now what I need to do is hook up power. As of right now, I believe I'm going to have to be moving some things because I do not have the necessary space for stuff. So, this will have to do for now. So as of right now, I I need steel beams. I don't have any other choice. Because I need to be doing all that. So, right now that will just function as it is. Whenever I feel like turning these on for something, like if I need an extra boost in power. It's just I don't like how this thing is now full. Okay. So, next part of the plan. Filter. Okay. I have yet to try to stick a smelter on top of a smelter, but we shall see. I think space for the spacer, for the splitter. Okay, so the problem is that these things that's Yeah, there's definitely enough spacing between these two conveyor belts. Alright, that's good. It's very good to see. Now, the next problem. Sticking one on top of another. I don't really care if it clips out of the floor. Let's see. Valid aim location. How do I do that? I know it's possible. I've seen it done. But I think what I need to do is stick foundation on top of it. That makes things difficult. Yes. Oh, gee. Foundation floats. Oh, that was very close. I did not want to delete that. Okay, so if I use that foundation here, I could build more. Actually, now that I've thought about it, I'm going to need a way to get up here. No. No. Too tall. I don't know what this is. Be able to stick another layer of smelters up here to allow me to save on space. Allow me to pull out materials at a better rate, in a sense. Especially when I build these up with power supplies. Well, power supplies, whatever they're called, power shards, which will allow me to speed up the efficiency at the cost of to speed up the speed, but at the cost of power, basically overclocking them. Allow me to pull materials faster, smelt materials faster, but then get a little dicey because thing of another. That's almost the perfect height. Almost. Almost. Be sure I can still hook it up. Okay. Next problem becomes getting the material up to it. The other problem is how can I access this spot, this next floor? Don't believe I can make any ladders. I could make a little stairway over to that. Where's the awesome shop? Yeah, I disassembled it. It was on the way. Alright, then let's stick it downstairs. Where I would like it to be. Here we do. Walls. And there we are, ladders. Need 4 tickets though. And to get tickets, I have to... I got a jetpack, I wouldn't need a ladder. I could just fly my way up there. Tricky. Tricky. Right now I don't have tickets. Don't have tickets. I'm kind of at a standstill. Let's just... I don't think it's poking out of the floor at all. Still, my base is still relatively completely hidden. Yeah, getting down is gonna be the scarier bit. Because if I miss where I'm going, I could flat out fall to my death. I've got that hooked up. It's an easy. I hate my power situation right now. I don't like how things are set up in a sense. Like, I like this. But like, setting up a means of powering everything is gonna be a big problem. Well, not exactly too much of a big problem. It's just annoying to deal with. Do these have enough space? Sit them right next to each other. Oh, yes, there is enough space. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, that's super good. That is perfect. There's just barely enough space that I could sit them right next to each other. Still trying to figure out how to power all the machines all at once. Yeah, I may have to space my storage crates a little bit more. Oh boy. I wish I could go on for longer. I only have 7 minutes left, and yet I'm still trying to troubleshoot things. Oh, but I should get on earlier when I do Satisfactory because there's so much for me to do in terms of like organization and stuff. Like, this may not be interesting for you, but I actually like this kind of thing where let's just say that I'm strategically minded. That's not like an actual official term, but you get the gist of it. Like, I like things to be organized. In a sense, you could say I'm good at Tetris. Because I can see how I can fit things together in a very organized fashion. If you want to go in terms of personality, my personality is a strategist. If you go by the 21 personality test, or is it 16? Yeah, 16 personality test because there's 4 columns instead of 4 rows. Which means I like things to be organized and well efficient. So that's why I'm like going through all the trouble of making sure that everything is the way that I would like it to be. Like, this allows me to save on space while fully optimizing my production. I like to do this kind of thing. I like things to be efficient in things. Which is why on past things it's just like I didn't really like the terrain. Like, I like the terrain of the desert and things. It's just like when things get like in the way, I'm like, all right, let's figure out a way to get underground and set up a base here, because this way I can just have perfectly flat land. I don't have to worry about terrain. All I have to worry about is like the necessary space I have to work on things. Just like, yeah, seeing out this, like I could most definitely stick like my smelter like right next to this one. Ooh, but I don't know if I'll have enough space. Let's see. First things first. I want a splitter on this bad boy. Yeah, like that. There. Okay. Should be able to sit the constructors right next to each other. Oh my gosh, this is brilliant! Oh, that make... Oh, everything was perfectly laid out. Oh my gosh, everything is measured down to the perfect space. I am stuck now. Oh, there we go. To the perfect dimensions. Oh, this is glorious. Oh boy. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. The perfect amount of space between everything. Constructors right on the teeth of other constructors. Oh yeah. Oh, that makes things so more efficient and things. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Like, it kind of hits like a hiccup when I get to this point with the limestone, because it doesn't use smelters. It uses constructors right off the bat. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I like how they're just like right next to each other. Oh boy, they were perfectly spaced. Oh yes, yes, yes. But it still leads up to a problem on how do I manage to get up on there. I can't build thing right here, it encroaches. And in terms of foundations, I can't really do anything. Unless I went and did some things with this, and probably. The foundations are all big. So that's like, that's the thing that I have to worry about. Walkways. Oh yeah, that'll do it. But I could just use a ladder. Just have a ladder there, or ladder in the locations and things. It makes things a little more easy. Alright. Off. There we go. One could be a little more forward. That's why I realized I'm like, wait a minute. I can save up on a little more space if I bring it a little more closer. Actually, I may need it to, yeah. I am going to need it to be a little more forward, because if I don't, it encroaches on this territory. So I need it to be right on the edge of this territory, which I managed to do with all these smelters here by accident. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Oh boy. I Like, this may seem boring, but I was just like, I really want to get things perfect. Right on that edge, so like everything will match. So concrete, that's the only thing limestone is used for right now. Okay, okay. So that's all I have for today, sadly enough. I'd like to keep going. I'd like to make sure everything's working, but it's like, holy gee. Well, when I get on with when I plan to do a stream of Satisfactory, I'll get on an hour earlier, so it'll be a 2-hour stream. That way I can get more stuff done. Kind of like what I did with Pixelmon. I'll get on earlier. Because it's like, what you need to do stuff for stuff to happen. So, well, I'm going through all that setup. So when I get on with Satisfactory again, it'll be an hour earlier. 11. It'll be 10. Or whenever time I want, really, as long as I do it for 2 hours. So, yeah. Sorry, that's all for today. I have work, so. Again, I'd love to keep going, but I have to stop, so. Tomorrow I'll be doing Breath of the Wild. I do have work tomorrow. I volunteered. Typically, I wouldn't have work. Probably shouldn't have volunteered, but I need the extra money. Not because it's Christmas, but because I have to pay bills. So. Till next time.